There we go. Actually, I could put that, can I? Very cool. Okay, we're about to go ahead and start our stream in just a moment. Sit back and relax, and you know what? We'll be playing a game because I completely don't even really know what to play today, so decided to just pull one off the shelf, so to speak. Don't mind the sounds that you hear in the background. It's just totally not a thing. Wink, wink. But yeah. So yep, we're gonna go ahead and hop right on in, and let's do that right now. Yep. Sweet. All right. Just get this game up and running, and then we will get around to it. Just have to wait for it because it likes to, I guess, go to desktop. Probably going to be pretty loud too, so I'm going to try my best here to adjust the audio in the game. Go. Uh, oh really? Dang it. Okay, guys, we're not playing. Clearly we're not going to be playing this game. All right, I actually wanted to play it, but due to me doing a full account reset, it's like we got like 3 days for you to recover your account. Like that's why I decided to cancel that, so I don't recover it. Um, yeah, we're gonna be switching pretty soon. Let me find what game to play then, because we got some games to play. I guess we could go back to like Borderlands. We could do Borderlands 2. I wonder how you guys would like that. Or we can go back in the ocean and absolutely crap our pants because of the horrors that I've added into the ocean. Hmm. Let's see. Interesting. We got options. We got choices. It was going to be the first Descendants. Clearly that was the game I was supposed to be playing, but I gotta wait like 3 days for that game to actually just say here. Let's see, I don't want to play Destiny, even though I really want to play it right now, like go for the grind. I don't want to play that because we just played it yesterday, so dedicated a like 5+ hour stream to that. That was actually pretty cool, but I don't want to do that again. Eventually, I might get to that point, but for right now, let's play some different stuff. Let's play some different games. You know what? Screw it. Let's play Wilds. Let's play some Monster Hunter Wild. I mean, we got some of that, right? We got some games there that we could play. Play Monster Hunter Wilds because we haven't played that this week. I'll tell you right now, guys. Dune Awakening, I'm going to be playing on Wednesday, so be on the lookout for that game. I am actually going to hop in there, try to figure out more about my character's role, using melee weapons and stuff like that. So I'll live by the sword as well as a gun. But that will be for tomorrow. Tonight we're going to be, I guess, playing some Monster Hunter Wilds. As soon as it decides to respond. I hope you guys are doing good tonight. You'll probably see that I'm not yet ready to switch the screen over, so you're just hearing my voice. You're hearing my voice, um, passing by the time. I could just boot up the PlayStation 3 actually. I could do that and like have you guys look through in like capture card and whatnot. That would be pretty cool because then we have lots of games we could play on the PS3. We got PS1 games, we have PS3 games. We got tons of things at that point. If I decided to do that, I may do that. We'll see. We will definitely see. Let me go ahead and start changing things over so that way you guys on Twitch and YouTube will have the appropriate everything. Let's see. Yes, that game. Let's see. Action. Cool. Boom. Yeah, this should be okay. And then for you guys on YouTube, we're gonna switch that over. And then I'm gonna go ahead and update that because it's only fair, guys. It's only fair that I do that since I'm streaming on both at the same time. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Alright, cool. So we have now updated. Let me hop on over to the scene. I guess we're gonna be playing some music too because that's a thing that's happening. We're gonna stop that and start it from the beginning then. And then my beautiful face doesn't want to ever show. Wonder why this camera is busy all the time. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Did the game just... Oh, okay. I don't think the game actually crashed, guys. I see it down here. Oh. Screw me, man. I don't like this game's ability to just auto-switch to the wrong monitor. I don't know why it's doing that on its own. That, I think, is actually dumb. Really? Oh, okay, interesting. I'm gonna figure this out, guys. I love how my camera is always active, even when I'm not necessarily. Hey, everyone. Hey, there we go. So I guess it worked now. I just have to, I actually have to figure that one out. Because it looks like that's going to be like a back and forth thing. And I do not like that. Alright, well, welcome, guys. We're going to be playing some Monster Hunter Wilds. There we go. Mainly because I actually don't even know what I really want to play. So I don't mind the thing that said the First Descendant. That was something I actually wanted to play, but yeah, I decided to do a full account reset. So it's telling me it's gonna take 3 days for me to make my decision to recover my account. I don't understand that. It's like, hey, if I say I want to delete it, then I should just have the choice to delete it, right? Let's see, should we do a recommended lobby, private lobby? Let's do private lobby, so that way I can just drop the code to you guys, and you guys can join on in anytime. Hop on in, because the water will be fine. The water's fine here. Cool. Just had somebody who was like, hey, do you want to grind on Destiny? I'm like, yeah, I'll do that after the stream. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Also gotta love how my settings are never set. I don't know, maybe this happens to you guys too, if you guys play this game. But like, these settings never stay. I swear to you, man, I swear to you guys, I think my everything is just cursed when it comes to video games. Just because, like, I try to set something, it's like, funny. Nah. Balance? Yeah, see, that's totally where I had it last time. Let's try quality. A second thought, like, balance might actually be the way to go. But... buddy, you're not looking too good. In fact, a lot of people here are not looking too good. Okay, no, it's better now. Sweet. Better. Let's look here. What do we got? Sweet. Okay. Got some coins. We got some silver melting tickets. Cute. Okay, so let's see, manage the equipment. Wait, I have. Did the game not save? So I actually technically have this? Oh, sweet. That, or I think I got it from one of the drops. Either way, that's actually really cool. Yeah, let's get the van braces. The van braces are better. Already starting off one step closer to completing that. And then we got Lagiacrus that we need to get done too. So we have like 2 pieces there, 1 piece here. Those guys are not fun. They are, well, they're fun, but they're pretty challenging. Alright, so let me break this down for you guys. I got like a nice shinobi look. I kind of like the whole ninja look here. Right now I'm currently using a poison, so I'm using a poison charge blade to basically inflict poison. Everything about the weapon is to guarantee that I can get poison to proc. So that's where you see the poison attack, the critical status, and the poison duration up. So that way, if this monster's getting the sniffles, it's gonna keep it that way. And then I also have a bow that can inflict paralysis and exhaustion, as well as do extra little bits of damage. Oh boy, oh, that's right. You're the... oh, man. You're like the first generation. Alright, it's already been saved. Oh, I know what this... okay, so I see what this is. Okay. Let's see what we got for our choices here. I see we do have Nursilla, Ajatakan. We do have this Kutku. So Kutkuk will definitely have fun. Okay. Hold on. Ebony, what do I need Ebony for? Scale plus. For what exactly? Interesting. I'm curious now. But at the same time, let's hop here, because what I'm just simply going to do is check to see if this is a crowned monster. If it is, we're in the green. If it's not, then we just leave. Alright, let's go. Handy dandy nods, man. Let's get those nods out. Let's get them binocs out. It's a gold crown. Yo, it's a gold crown. Hold on. We might have to cancel everything. I need to know, do I have gold crown? Cuck. And yes, I actually do call him that because I do not like this monster. But I do need it so that way I can get the credit. And we don't. Beautiful. We're taking this beast on. We're taking this on. Take on. Nope, you don't see me. I don't know how we're blending in when we're running around. What? Seriously? There we go. Alright. That's fine. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. Clearly wind is a thing I should keep track of, I guess. Yep. Let's do that. Alright. Yep, lucky voucher used. That's exactly what we're doing. We're going to maximize from this hunt. Yep, perfectly fine. Nice. Not nice. That move always hits. That's a cool thing about that move. If you guys didn't know. Just rather very unfortunate. Come on. Okay. Yep, I do know that we are... There we go. Okay, we definitely don't want that. Alright, let's see how we can do this. This is, by the way, guys, this is how fast we can actually run here. We can't really go very fast. Ooh, we even got an offset? Yo, we got the offset off that. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on for a second. Okay. We got an offset on that move. Okay. Here, you know what? Here, come here. Come here, buddy. That's what I thought. Come on, charge again. Okay. We're actually getting like pretty good with this. Nice. That's what I'm looking for. Boom, baby. Yep, absolutely get wrecked now. Screw trying to increase the attack one. Oh, you went back on the ground. Let's go. Woo! Yeah, the move that always hits 100% of the time. Anyone who says it doesn't, yep, anyone who says it doesn't is because they're not near the monster. I'm just gonna say that. Hot take, I know. But, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Refresh. Oh, that was a Grundle shot right there. Oh, boy. A Grundle shot, bro. Yep, nope, monster's dead. I don't know what it is, but like, I come back to a game and all of a sudden, like, no movements. I think my brain did like an entire reset, I think, on this game. Can we move, please? Wow. Okay, buddy. Didn't do a reset on movements. Clearly we're having problems with that too. That's fine. Like, we're pretty freaking lethal, man. Oh, dude. Yep. That's rather very unfortunate. Okay, you know what? Perfect. You know what? I'll do this. Let's go. There you go. Boop. Dude, that was really quick. I think that was quick, guys. I don't know about you guys. Dang, I will have to admit, this is probably the calmest I've ever been against this monster. If anyone's ever seen my past streams, I just have visceral hatred for this monster because of how much of a wild card it is. And today I just proved to myself that it's not so much wild. It's not as bad as me. Me and my janky my OG PS5 controller that just like clicks. Clicks when it does that. It's not really supposed to do that, guys. When I was, believe it or not, this controller of mine is actually the first test subject for the Hall effect sensors. This is also why oh, why? What the heck? Dell? Okay, hold on. What the heck is going on here? Oh, we've swapped monitors again. Lovely. Let me do this again, guys. I don't know why it's doing this. There we go. You know what? I know why. There. Now the HDMI cable won't interfere with the switch. So, this here, you probably kind of hear it. And there's not really much of a click at all. And there's not really supposed to be. Believe it or not, these PS5 controllers, when you take them apart, they actually have a... This here is actually just a little platform, I kid you not, on top of a piece of like cushion. So they have like an actual piece of foam that presses on the contact point. So that way you get this effect here, where he can take out his map. That's all it literally is. But when I was working on this controller, since it was my first one to do the swap with, from potentiometers to Hall effects, let's just say that some of these parts didn't want to come out easily. So when they finally came out, let's just say the foam kind of popped out. So I put it in the best place I possibly knew. I think I may have put a little bit of glue on there so it actually sticks on the bracket that's in there. So it works. But yeah, like this here does not sit properly anymore. Like it does like a tactile click, which is impressive because it's not supposed to. So I have a pseudo tactile, I guess a pseudo mechanical touchpad is what I think is what I'm trying to say. I just couldn't find the words. Didn't really mean for it to do that. It just happened to be that way. Okay, so let's take a look at what some of our challenges are here. We got Mitsusune, I see. Okay. We're still looking for some ones, right? Let's take a look at our recipes here. Not receiving enough video to maintain. You know, that's fine. YouTube, I honestly don't even know what I can do to make that any better. It's not receiving enough video. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Have you guys run into that when watching something and then all of a sudden it's like, it's not buffering right? Because I can tell you right now, I've actually done my best to try to supply this with like as much as it possibly reasonably could. But I'm noticing that stuff like that does not even seem to really matter anymore. Nowadays, like most of that's just driven by your network, right? So like how good your internet is at home. Alright, so a lot of these monsters, I need something from each of them. I know I'm going to need something from each of them because of all the weapons. But I think I'm trying to figure out which one I should even go for. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? We're going to do this, and then we're going to do a couple SOSs. So then we're going to hop into other people's hunts, and then go from there. Also, the guy that you probably met in Grimy and Gaming's session with me yesterday, he was actually asking me if I wanted to grind with him on Destiny 2 or if I was streaming. So I said, yeah, I'll be streaming. I'll hook up with you after, man. He's like, all right, cool. He was like, nice stream. I'm like, man, that's pretty cool. I know right now I got a streamer that's currently playing Kirby, and it's always kind of cool to watch somebody play those older games. I'm actually thinking about doing that with the PS3. I got it hooked up to a capture card, so I'm thinking about popping in some discs there and playing some of those games. Alright, so Nursilla is our poison and sleepy spider, so I think that's not a good idea to have. Poison weapon against it. I don't care too much about the other one, because the other one's perfectly fine. Let's see. Do Insect Glaive. If I'm not mistaken, Nursilla I think is what, weak against fire? Let's find out. Oh, it's in the basin, yeah. I think it's weak against fire? Yeah. You see right there? Right below me? Yeah, fire and thunder, with an emphasis on thunder. I'm slowly knowing my monster's weaknesses. And it's weak against paralysis. Ooh. That's actually pretty cool. I think I may have something for that. So let's go grab ourselves a Thunder Glaive. We should have a couple of those, right? Yeah, dude, we have, yes, actually we do. We got one of those. I can go with the full Grand Janeth. The Raidao, can't go wrong with Raidao. And this one actually has some pretty decent stats on it. But we also have the Trident from the Lagiacrus. We're gonna need to do this. Alright. So 300 element is pretty good actually, starting off with the glaive. So let me see what I can do to make that better. If we go the normal routes, what I usually go with, so like thunder attack, something for like critical element to help with that, and something else, then we usually kind of like improve it, plus improve the chances of proccing it. So I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay. We could do Mind's Eye too. But critical element's good when we're landing crits though, so that's hence the name. We could actually do Protective Polish. We can also do Mind's Eye, which helps us with deflection. So this will just guarantee that our attacks will not be deflected, and we get like a 15% attack boost against hard targets. So hard targets is like Gravios. So basically that. Anyway, we'll go with that, and then Charge Master. Hold on. Yeah, we'll actually use Charge Master here. And then we could go here for the for charged attacks. That's why I don't do Charge Master. Okay. Alright, let's see what this looks like here. Doesn't actually even matter. So okay, that's cool. Yeah, we can do Stamina Thief. We should be good against that monster. Let's do it. And alright, there we go. Alright, so this is what we got here. We have Thunder, we got a bow that does paralysis and stamina drain. As you can see there, that's the Zoshia one. We're currently running the pretty much Fulgur and Arcveld sets. Honestly, I'm like debating whether or not I should have the Arcveld set in general, because the Arcveld set kind of sucks with its health regen. But hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and fight some monsters. That's what you guys came here to see, right? Oh, that's cool. We're actually fighting there still at first. Man, this game is just letting me have this one. Alright. I'll take it. Oh boy. Nope. There you go. Fair, fair. Alright, we're gonna have a, yep, a turf war. Gotcha. Alright, pushing through here. Perfect. Nice. Nice try there, bud. Free? Yep, that's free. Get out of here. Okay. Yep, we're gonna hold off there for a second. Alright. There we go. Sweet. We had enough hits there to proc this too. Sweet. Got the extra stamina bar to help us here. Perfect. There we go. Nice. Yep. Not too bad. Sweet. Yep, that's fine. Nice try. Probably the only thing he can do. Nice. There we go. Beautiful. Dude, what the heck, man? I'm just like in tune. No, it's not. Okay, obviously it is. It obviously is. That was actually really good damage. What is that, man? Yeah, obviously having this mental reset really helped. Nice. Got your feet. Give me that. Boom, baby. Nice. Woo. Nice, dude. Alright, 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 alright. You got this. Little grumpy spider here. There we go. Perfect. Woo. Nice, nice. He's dead already, Hunter. The monster is dead. How about the other ones here? Alright. We still got the power up, so let's just use this. Yeah, you wanna roar at me again? Let's go. Bro, the offset. Whoa, dude. That's actually crazy. That was crazy. I love how my guy put his weapon away because, you know, it makes 0 sense, but sure. Nice try there, bud. Of course, because my guy can't run with his weapon out. Stupid. Illogical in my brain. You can run with the weapon out, man. Alright. Oh, I could always just piss the big boy off. Oh, take that in the face, bro. Okay. You know, actually, that was just stupid. Oh, yeah, you're about to go down, bud. Yeah, that's what you're getting. No shot, that actually went straight from like the combo to the mount. Yo, that's actually cool. Now I have this actually streamed so I can actually see that moment happen. There's no shot, man. Alright, so the back. Perfect. And we're gonna go for the back first. Take down the back. Then he has the head available. Nice. Okay, cool. Nice. No shot, dude. There is no way I'm nailing this. There is no way I'm nailing this. This is like... There's no shot, bro. I'm actually nailing this, like freaking Glaive Chad that I am. And then getting bodied by the actual monster. A third mount. No way. I'm locked in, guys. That's what's happening. I'm actually locked in right now. There's no way I'm like this good right now. Alright, cool. We're doing it then. Woo! No shot. Alright, alright, alright. Yep, nice try. Okay. Nope, that's fine. Dude, what the heck, bro? No, now he's trying to, he's countering me. Yeah, no, this dude's now countering me. I spoke way too soon. Ooh, what is this? What did I do with myself, man? I just got good all of a sudden. I think I legitimately just got good all of a sudden. Dude, this is cool. This is cool. No freaking shot, dude, that I'm just now nailing all this. That's cool. Uh-huh. Alright. Do this so we can heal, because we are in a very hot area. So that's why it's doing that. Alright, while we're here... This boy is very active. Jeez. Alright. Bro keeps moving so much. Come on. Woo! That was actually good. David's taking like the brunt of this. We can't have him do that now. Oh. It stinks. Nice and good. Come here. I see all those weaknesses. I see them all. That's right. That's right. I see them. I smelled them from a mile away. When you give me weakness, you're going to die. No, no, no. You got so many wounds on you, my man. You're down. Okay. You're not gonna try to heal me? Bro's not gonna try to heal. He's like, get out of here. Nope. You're dead. You're down, man. Gonna get greedy here. Nice. Yep, get down, bro. Yep, that's all you needed. That's all I needed from you. And there's a wound just sitting right there. Yep. That's what I thought. Dude just got absolutely eviscerated, man. He got destroyed. Oh, Alma, we're not staying here any longer than we have to. This monster just got deleted from the universe, man. That bow was just doing a lot of work, and I think my, like, skills have gotten better with this particular monster. I mean, after all, it is the stapled monster of the entirety of the series, so it makes total sense. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Sweet. Holy crap, dude. What do we... Ah, 3 2s. That's actually really good. We got a... Yep, we got a hunter. We got a symbol 1. And we got 3 2s. Jeez. Nice, I like that. I'm not trying to go for like speed running time or anything, but it is nice. Focus and fire attack skills? Oh, hey, not bad. Sweet, gold crown, and that's a silver crown large. Dang. Hold on, let's get in our favorite two-legged Uber here. Take a look here. What's in the area? This Arkveld guarantees that we have the gem. We need the gem. We also need, what is this? The bird wyvern gem? Yeah, we need that too. We need that. I'm not gonna like this monster, but hey. Whoops. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's actually grab that. That's gonna be better. Oh, do we not have to travel very far? Oh no, we do. We're traveling very far. I'm a jerk. I'm just gonna say that. Those two monsters, though, guys, they deserve it. Those two monsters deserve being bullied. After all, they tag team me every single time. Sure, why not? Grab that. No. Nope, you don't see me. Oh, where did I go? Oh, wow. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You can see me now, can't you? Just, man, this monster's just like squirting. Uh-huh. Yeah, where did I go? I don't care. Woohoo! Nope. I don't care if I got poison. I'm gonna make sure I make it a mission to take that out. Mm-hmm. Is he really just gonna spam that? Alright, cool. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, I'll take that, man. Please, Gypceros, do something. Do something. Please tell me. That's what you're doing? Oh, okay. We finally dedicated to doing something. That was an that was actually pretty incredible for our first. All right. That's what I thought. Stay down. Let's go, dude. Yep. Nope. You're not doing that. Yeah, poison me all you want, buddy. He's not having a good time, man. He's just gonna get bullied. That's what I thought. No horn, buddy. You're not blinding me anymore. I've seen past the charade. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yep. You know what? That's fine. Alright. Oh, dude. Nah, he's having a bad time. He's not living. He's not gonna live to tell the tale. I'll take my blunt pod. I'm gonna light him up with it. That's what I thought. In fact, we're not even gonna be a jerk about this. We're actually gonna let this Rathian do her job. Nice. He got it on the ground. Woo! Nice. There you go. What was that? What kind of transition was that? Don't you dare. Oh, thanks. Do that so that way I don't have to worry about this. And Rathian, you were actually being a chill dragon. I'm surprised. Alright, some orbs. Okay, cool. Alright, not bad. Ooh, that was the biggest one? Sweet. Sorry guys for the flash. I'm gonna reset my eyes there for a second. Can't believe that I actually got the got a large for that one. Alright, let's go back to there. And let me go ahead and address this here. Wretched Purgatories. Your chat's so quiet, I can hear your viewers snoring. Wake them up with whatever this thing is.com. You know what else I can do to wake myself up and the viewers? A ban a you. You know what this means? Out of here. He's out. He's banned. He's gone. All right, that bot is not coming back here. Not gonna lie, that was actually really I want to say anticlimactic, but it wasn't, because that was well deserved, in my opinion. Gypsaros deserves everything that comes to it. You want to defend its life? Go right ahead, guys, and just know that I am not a friendly face when it comes to that monster. I absolutely am out for blood and revenge on for that monster. All right, so we need a bunch of Sergio's parts, and we need 2 more Hunter Symbol 3s. Let's see here. Everything else is acquired. All right. What about the DBs? Ooh, we can get these. Ooh. Okay. This gives us a defense bonus. That's actually not bad at all. This comes with white sharpness. Ooh. That is the problem with these hunts. Let's just go with that one. Perfection. Nope, we're not doing that. So we need about, 4 more of those hunter symbol 2s. Ooh, okay. Alright. Yeah, let's go with this one. That one actually does look cool. Alright, so we're gonna need some more of those. Yep, we got plenty of these that we're gonna be doing. We need some more Zoshia for those. Oh wait, I don't even have the max? I don't even have the max one. Dang, we've been absolutely rocking with this without it maxed out. Dang, dude. All that for what, like 12 more damage though? Yeah, 12 more damage and like 40 element damage. I don't really know if that's really worth it. That's fine though. Yeah, having that extra... Oh, we need some Wrath coins? Okay. Get some Wrath coins for those. Oh, wait a minute. If we do, yeah, if we actually do that, we can try to go after Laggy and then go for the Thunder Boost. We can make a Thunder build out of this. That actually would be really cool. Okay. Alright, sweet. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Can we actually do SOSs if we're in a private lobby? I guess we'll find out. Let's see. All right. RG, Romeo Golf 86, Juliet 8, Yo-Yo Alpha. Yep, that's it. Alright, so Twitch, you guys will have some of these lovely points if you ever want to join the sesh. So I decided to take it on stream. So there you go. And then for you guys on YouTube, it'll be the same thing. And pin that. And yeah, there you go. Alright, so if any of you guys want to join, feel free to join. And if it does change, if I decide to change anything, then yeah, I will go ahead and do that. Alright, let's do Lagiacrus, I guess. This is what I have available, and we have... Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, session full cannot be joined, but it's 3 out of 4, my dude. How is it full? Okay. Whatever you say, bud. Any monster. Let's look at what we have for our options. Oh, Arkfeld and... What? Okay. Fair enough. Alright, let's let me do this. Let me do some. Oh gosh, dude, this is stupid. I can't join. That's some BS, man. Alright, let's just see if we can do this. There is no way, my dude. Nope, this is impossible. This is actually impossible. There's no way that I'm full for every single thing that I join. This crap don't work, that's what it is. Gonna prove me wrong? I stand corrected. I guess every one of the high stuff is I guess full. Oh my god. I love that. Prove me wrong, game. And I was about to say, I want you to prove me wrong, game, by allowing me to join this one. And it just does it for me. So I'm like, well, I'm wrong. I do want to let you guys know, I'm actually in the process of looking up some emotes, like some Destiny emotes, some Spyro the Dragon emotes. Things that I kind of like. Or at least stuff like that, so that way I can go ahead and add it to my emotes. And you guys can actually have other things to use. I'm trying to look around for some Spyro ones, to be honest. I can't really find good ones in my opinion. I did find a couple that I thought was like, hey, this is pretty cool. Oh, this is a cap mission. Oh no. I don't like these missions. That's fine, we can do this. I'm not really one to capture, but hey, I mean, that's the mission, that's what we do. That's why we have the supplies for it, right? There you go. Yeah, once I can get to becoming like, once I can work my way to partnership status, cause I know I'm working with a promoter. It seems to be a bit rough, you know, like, things like that can be rough. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little something. Like, outside the stream, I am a happy-go-lucky guy, like, I like to be optimistic, but I'm also a realist, so there are times where it's like, you know, maybe you could be a little bit more cheerful. I'm like, nope, logic determines that this is not exactly a cheerful moment, so I'm gonna be real with you. And the best part about it is that there are legitimately times where I'm like, you know what, best play the good card and just be happy. And for me, one of those moments is like trying to figure out how to like push myself to be seen by more people. Try to, you know, build this up so that way I can have, you know, essentially have people be here with me enough to, you know, be able to support me, spread the word about me, watch stuff that I produce, like, you know, content and stuff like that. Any way possible. And when I look at it, I'm like, you know, this is kind of like rough beginnings essentially to like get all of that done, right? Alright, so I can already tell this is ready to be captured, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. There you go. Boom, baby. Done. Alright, well that was an easy cap. Let's go ahead and get to our next SOS then. I didn't actually expect this one to be a capture mission, but hey, you know, it works. Dude, that is an... Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I like this one. F12, we are taking a picture of that because that's pretty cool. It makes it look like I'm using like ninjutsu or something. Some like Chidori or something like that on the ground. But yeah, like I'm essentially trying my best to push myself as much as I possibly can since I have a full-time job. And I'm considering on going back to college to get my master's. And who knows, maybe I can work towards getting my doctorates after that, but But yeah, pretty much been in like the IT space. What is it now? I mean, in the professional sense, about 8 years now. And, you know, my own like explore, play around and find out type of sense. My whole life, I almost want to say. Alright, so we got a 6 here. This is a crazy one right here. So the gem is really all we need in a Hunter Symbol 2, which comes from the Rathlos. Really? That's not worth it. Honestly, that's actually not worth it at all. But yeah, like, I have that, and I can already tell, like, with my life, I'm getting stuck. I'm hitting the wall. And usually I keep going until the wall is hit, and once it's hit, then, you know, I gotta think about doing something, right? To help improve myself so I can have a better job. And that's it's one of those moments where I can and I will now go back to college so I can go for my master's and hopefully be able to find a better job than the one I currently have. But yeah, kind of like what it is right now. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go with this one because this is the one that we have all the fun with. Alright, open departure window. Let's head out. Alright, let's go after this Seregios. Yeah, let me know if you guys, if it's relatable or not with you guys. If you guys like your jobs, or, you know, if you don't like them, if you hate them, let me know. Because right now I absolutely loathe and hate my job. But I actually don't like my job anymore. I absolutely hate it now because it's one of those situations, guys, right? Where it's like, it was once like this, but now it's this type of job. And I don't know if this has happened to you guys, but the reason why I'm like heavily wanting to quit my job, just don't have anything lined up yet. I'm searching for like a backup plan, essentially. The reason why I hate my job now is because I'm actually having a deja vu moment with it, where no, everyone withdrew from the quest. Well, you know what that means. We're going to be fighting this monster. We have 25 minutes to destroy this monster. Knowing that we spent like 3 minutes trying to get to it. Because I did not want to go to the Oasis tent. But yeah, like, I essentially I hate my job now. Simply because, one, my job was once like hey, this is what this is, and it was pretty cool. Oh no, don't you dare tell me that. But like now, they're making decisions that I absolutely hate. And I just cannot agree with it anymore. They're going to be investing into stuff that honestly they have plans to basically get rid of. Ooh. Yeah, some of the investments they're planning on making is actually in lieu to get rid of people like me. So I heard currently our new CEO and president, that's exactly what he has planned on doing. And I'm like, are you serious? I ended up getting into this position just to yet again go right back through that crap that I went through back in 2017 with this company. And it's pretty annoying, to be honest. So essentially, I'm like having deja vu with that. No way. I don't see it. Oh, you know what? I know that. I know why. Okay, cool, cool, cool. But yeah. So I'm like, well, better start looking because this means I can. That means I actually cannot trust this corporation. And because this corporation is just that, I don't ever consider it as a company in my eyes. I never will, because as I usually tell people, corporations don't have a heart, whereas companies do. And that's honestly where I kind of see it with the place that I work at. So it's like, it really sucks that it's gonna end up like that. And of course, you know, you always have those situations where it's like, hey, we don't really want you to leave. You're a valuable asset to the team. Like, right. Bro, can we like have you stop moving for like 2 seconds? Alright, let's just drink 2 of those. But yeah, like I'm basically going through the process of like potentially in the future losing my job because of yet again automation, because that's what happened with the previous position I had. Okay, cool. Right up the butt. Okay. Okay, cool. It's not bad. Not bad. Decent damage. Used all of my... I definitely used all of my stuff, so, you know. This is why we have this weapon here. Because this is actually going to help us out. Alright, let's do this. Can we like move, my dude? Like, you really don't move. Like, I don't know what the sense of like I don't know what the sense of like no urgency comes from. But like, you legitimately cannot move to save your life, dude. I was pressing the button. You know, that's the thing, I forgot. I need to... Can I get you to get the fuck up, dude? I guess not. You accepted your death, my dude. That's a fucking disgrace, my dude. No wonder the 3 guys ended up leaving. Yo! Thanks for the follow there, One Shots. How you doing, my dude? Oh, dang. Did I, like, head dive into that? Yeah, to be honest, I will say it is still worth buying. 100%. Alright, this is really bad this is really bad aggression from this monster. But yeah, no, I still say it's definitely worth the buy. Just gotta get the right timing here, because like this monster's timing is just a bit off. That's what it is. Just super aggressive. Can I get you to come over here now? Okay, that's cool. Come on. Yeah, dude. Alright, I'm gonna make you eat this now. You're gonna get COVID. Once you catch the sniffles, that's it. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Oh, we're gonna be able to get a mount pretty soon here. Just like that. Cool, and we're actually going to be able to get our charge blade to properly charge. But yeah, no, it's definitely worth the buy. I will tell you this. The game has been going through optimization phases, I will say. Because by developers optimizing the game had a little bit of an issue earlier in its time. But yeah, no, the fights are definitely worth it, my dude. That's fair. Fair. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Take it. I can't even see, bro. That's cool. Yeah, that was on me. Have you one-shots? Have you played a Monster Hunter game before? Like maybe 4U, 3U? Or what game have you played if you played Monster Hunter before? Or if you didn't, you could just say that you've never played it. I mean, it's cool either way. Man, they really must have like updated him to have like the most aggro self, or make him the most aggroed monster in the game. Because I don't think I've met a monster that's like this aggro. Alright, cool. That's gonna be our ticket to getting that damage. Never played one before? Okay. Yeah, that's like one of its selling features about this game, that it's actually like really pleasing to look at. I will tell you, I've actually played 4U. That was my very first Monster Hunter game. And I ended up playing World. I played the beta for World, but I was like, I don't know. And then 10 years later, I came back to it. So 2024 is when I started going back into World. Played that all the way through. I still have one monster to beat in that game before I complete it. And here, well, I've been playing since the betas came out, and, well, since the game first came out. Okay, so I can't exactly... Bro, okay. But yeah, I honestly think, like, my problem here is that this monster is just really aggressive. And don't necessarily have that here. But yeah, it is really pleasing to look at. Bro, okay. I'll take this. Sure, we'll just hit right here. Please. Beautiful. Right up the butt. Oh, through the mouth. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Let's just hop on our sacred now, so that way we can stock up on, we can fuel up here. Yeah, we still got some health left. Alright. There we go. Okay. Oh, rock. Yes. Bro. Okay. I'm getting stuck on geometry. I forgot math can kill me in any game I play. Alright, sweet. Let's just go and get this. Yep. Oh, we got another monster? Oh, yes. Hold on. No, stop aiming. Here. Come with me. I need you for a second. Come here. Help me fight this monster. Help me fight this monster. Invoke a turf war. Yes. Yep, there we go. Invoke the turf war. Thank you, Arkveld. Nope. You've done your job. You've done your job, Arkfeld. You've been a pal. Unless you want to follow me all the way to where this monster's going. Alright. But yeah, I definitely think that you should get it, man. It's a really good game. It does have its challenging moments, and there'll be times where I might say the game is absolute trash. Just know that I don't genuinely mean that it's garbage, because I do love the game, and playing through like pitfalls and stuff like that with video games, it is something that you just kind of have to like go through. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. That's a game over there. Quest failed. I will say though that the hunters that were with us, that were like in this mission earlier, I will call them out as being absolute cowards for leaving once I joined. But that's just me personally. Anytime I do like a SOS mission myself, I expect people to join and, you know, be with me throughout the entirety of the mission. In this game, SOSs are kind of done once. They're like a one and done thing. So yeah, I'm actually currently wearing layered armor. So that's armor that you can wear on top to make it look pleasing. That's what I have here, and they included armored weapons or layered weapons. So like essentially you can like have what is it called? Like skins for your weapons from previously purchased weapons that you already have. So let me show you my Palico. So this is my little buddy. So you see he's wearing some armor. You could pretty much you could use like I could put any color I want. Like if I want this color to be white, like if I wanted this to be like this, as you can see, like there is tons of customizations, and you can see how right now his helmet's actually changing. So it's like it's crazy how this looks. I will tell you this, the customization that's in this game is a lot more granular, a lot more specific than the previous games were. And we got a companion. So if you've ever heard of Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Rise has a companion, and they call them the Palamutes. They're essentially two dogs. We have Sacrets in this game, which is basically like a, I guess consider it like a raptor bird. But yeah, I named mine Shadow, based off of my favorite edgy hedgehog, my favorite edgelord hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog. And I don't know, maybe I got close enough to his like little tuft here at on his chest, the black and red, as much as I could, to be honest. But yeah, and hey, I mean, if you get the game, I play on Steam. Cool part about this game is that it's actually cross-platform. So whether you're on console or you're on PC, it doesn't matter. We can actually play with each other. Unlike the previous games where those were like locked specifically to the platform you played on, this you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, as long as you have a computer that can run it, you should be fine. The specs for the computer should be on their page. So I actually have a friend who just got his like a pre-built, and he can't wait to hop into this game as well as some other unfinished games. But yeah. Oh, yeah, you're fine then. The Series X is more than enough. Yeah, you should be fine. It works on PS5, I have it on Steam, and the Xbox, yeah, all that should work. I mean, let's be honest here, the Xbox Series X is basically a PC in a box, so you're good. Alright, let's see here. And the way that they did their decoration system, so to break down what decorations are, decorations, think of them as like
another one.
That's right. Think of this one-shots as like additional perks, like additional benefits or perks that you can have, or skills that you can have for your armor and weapons. So you can have stuff that works with your weapons, such as the Venom Jewel, which helps increase my overall damage and poison. My poison, like the poison / KO Jewel, basically what that does is that it gives me poison duration, so it lasts longer. So if I inflict poison on a monster, it'll stay there for a little bit longer. Slugger helps with stunning an enemy. So you have various different things here that can help you with essentially giving you extra functionality for your character and with whatever weapon that you choose to use. My main weapons in this game are actually bow and glaive. I'm a glaive main since Monster Hunter World, so it's actually been really cool to use the weapons in this game. Plus, if this is your first game into the series, honestly, you come in at the right time. You've come in at the right time, dude, because this game makes a lot of the weapons that in previous games were hard easier to use, easier to understand. And this game does have a really good and comprehensive section to help you with how to use each weapon and a list of combos that you can use. So it's a lot friendlier to new people than the older games are. The older games, it's a lot of that just like mess around and find out, because that's quite literally, like, for me at least, that's what I did. But yeah, Finn, this is like my ninja look. And honestly, I am super happy with this build, Finn. This thing, I was telling people, like, this thing is like freaking lethal to other streamers. I don't know why. I think it's just because of the armor set that I have. But yeah, like, I love how this came together. I'm thinking about changing it up though. Like, I'm actually thinking about changing this out. I think for something else. I'm trying to find that, like, sweet spot, you know? You try to find, like, the perfect combination so that way you don't have to change it anymore. But yeah. Oh, thanks. Thanks, everyone. I'm glad the notable feature is my voice. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Just joking, everyone. Don't take that the wrong way. Actually, if you want to take it the wrong way, take it as wrong as you want. Alright, let's check this. I'm gonna go against the grain here and bring that. So that's a Zoshia piece. Do we have another one here? Yes, we do. Oh, no. I forgot. This is not great. And I need 2 pieces. No! Alright, let me just check here. Maybe we have... If I had tears, they would be coming out right now. Like, what is this? What is this, man?
That was a nice one. Okay.
Sure. That's definitely a nice one. Sure. Actually, you know what? Okay, this isn't bad. I'll take this one. I'll take it. Now for another one. Alright, so that means I gotta replace this with a Fulgur. Oh yeah, one-shots also. The monsters in this game, so good. So good. I kid you not. They, honestly, best looking I've seen yet. Really good. The fighting is so good in this game. And they got a mechanic called Offset, which is really, really good. It's cool looking too, and you actually manage to pull it off. That's all I can actually say about that, because sometimes it's hard to pull it off. But it is really good. Alright. Let's see here. Blango? The baloney monster? Gore? Arkveld? Where is the other one? I think this would be a decent trade. I can make up for it. I think I can make up for it. Oh, I could just be completely immune to earplugs. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. I want to at least get keep burst up. Because honestly, burst is pretty good.
This is where the fun begins.
Sure is. This is where the fun begins. It begins at the crafting table. It begins at the crafting table. Okay, where did my thing go? Actually, don't take that out of context, please. I know where that went. because it's still with me. There we go. Cool, it's here. Okay. Actually, I am okay with not having you, because we have two. Two is good for basically most monsters in this game, exception maybe like a handful. So let's do Part Breaker. We actually can invest into it all the way. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, we could definitely do this. Recovery speed should be okay too. I can't wait for like, I honestly hope that they can include like the lifesteal. I want lifesteal in this game, but I know if they do that, I know if they do, that means that they're probably gonna nerf the crap out of it, because they kind of already did with the set. All right, let me see. What is this, like 30%? I'm just not allowed to look at it. Oh, duh. Read tech. 30%, sweet. Cool. All right, this is our new build. Let's our other variation here. So this is Wait a minute. We're not bound by that anymore. We already got our double set. Let's see what we got for armor then. I want to see if we have something that gives us all three. 3, 2, and 1. We get the count down. We're going to be like Sesame Streeting the crap out of this. Elmo likes to go and count backwards. You go from 3, 2... Oh my gosh. Before they changed all of that, that was like, I do remember watching Sesame Street as a kid. Like, for most people, it's like, come on. But hey, I could be wrong. Maybe you didn't watch it, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. But you know. Alright, so I guess this is the best piece of armor that we could potentially get here. Because we need, I would like burst at 3, unless we find a talisman that gives us that.
Don't worry, buddy. You're doing fine.
We could do that actually. Wounds, creating wounds and getting more damage with a part breaker at max. We could actually technically get away with that. But then again, that would take away. And I don't want that now. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ice, Dragon, and Weakness Exploits. That's not going to help me. Flinch free at 2 and Power Prolonger, I guess could. I could work in certain situations. Yeah. Okay, Bludgeoner at 3 maybe could work. That could work. That will not work. Poison attack and Power Prolonger? We gotta grind some more, guys. We gotta grind some more. If we do that, that'll give us what, like 15%? So we'll be at like 20%? Alright. We're just gonna stick with what we got. Can never go wrong. Quest creation unavailable. Alright, cool. So that means the monster was running away, is what you're telling me. Yeah, no. We're not doing that. Yeah, for the rest of you guys, when I came in, I was actually going to be playing the first Descendant, to be honest. But the game was just like, that's the neat part. You're not. So, I wanted to play it for tonight's stream, since I can't really decide on what game I want to permanently play through this. I don't know. This is actually going to be, I'm resuming this game, Maximilian, on Sunday, since this is the last week. And technically today is the 20th, so after today, we're going back to our normal routine, which is Monster Hunter on Sundays. So that's either this game or World. Destiny on Monday. Tuesday is up in the air. I'm not exactly sure what to put in there. I think I might put like Borderlands 2 because I want to actually try to work my way up to Borderlands 4 when that game gets released. So I might do that. I played that game so many times, so pretty much just gonna try to blast through it as much as we can. And then Wednesday is kind of a late night gaming, so you know. Hey, STB Doret? Or Dwaret? STB Dwaret. I hope I said that right. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you can sit back and relax and enjoy the vibes, as well as other things. I can't save this. I need to get rid of a quest. Yes, I need to get rid of a hunt so I can add another hunt. There we go. But yeah, feel free to settle on in and, you know, enjoy the time. If you have any questions related to Monster Hunter Wilds or World, just let me know. Pretty much am used to those two games. I actually do play those games from time to time. Bow still reliable? I'm actually using bow. So yeah, bow is still reliable. What I will say is that some of the perks, I guess some of the skills and decos have been nerfed a bit. So maybe not so much in that area, but yeah, I still use bow. It's actually one of my main weapons. My true main is my glaive. I'm a glaive main. I came into this game from World with a glaive. So yeah, I still think it is very useful to have. As you can see, this is the Zoshia one too, so there is no layered, I guess, quote-unquote layered armor for the weapon. But right now, I'm actually using a pretty much using a charge blade here because I actually do like the way that this feels in this game. But yeah, we're trying out different builds, going on hunts, and hopefully I can, you know, join an SOS that isn't trying to just leave. Because that's what I'm trying to do, as well as like trying to save as many of the rank 9 huts as possible. I should already have this. Yeah. Ooh, dual blades main in World. Just bug it. Yeah, Wilds today. I just bought Wilds today and wanted to try something new. Yeah. So it's funny you mentioned that, STB. Believe it or not, I actually have like the opposite reaction from you. So I played this, like I was going into this game because of World. So I was like, I can't wait for this game. So when I got into the game, I was like, this is really cool. Beat the story. I'm trying out all sorts of weapons. I'm trying to find like the ones that I'm going to kind of like cuddle with to say, these are my weapons to use. But certain weapons in this game, because of how well they feel, I actually decided I'm curious to see how World's going to feel if I use this weapon. So it happened with the charge blade. I was like, you know what? I love the charge blade in this game. It is so simple, easy to use, and I was like, you know what? Let me go back. So I went back, and then I will proceed to stay quiet for the rest of that time because it was not fun to play. Like once I got used to charge blade in World, it was like, okay, cool. I kind of understand it now. But I literally was like on stream one night and I had somebody that said, hey, you know, I can help you with this if you need help. I'm like, yeah, can you help me? Because I don't usually play charge blade. I've always known it to be the hardest weapon. But I don't know if the damage-wise bow can compete. Depends on what you have equipped on it, to be honest. Are you more of like a raw damage hunter, or are you more of like a split, where you rely on, like where you use element along with raw? Because I can tell you that if you're in it for like raw damage, I gotta play the lottery here, guys. Let me see if I can find one. Let's see. But yeah, like if you're into physical and like raw damage, then I can totally understand what you're saying there. Yo, Shelly, what's up? But I like elemental along with it. That's pretty much what I was used to in World, because honestly, I think I have like a couple builds, like that, probably exactly like maybe 1 or 2 builds that actually does utilize both in World with Glaive. It's actually a really cool way of having it work. It involves the free element skill, but in this game, honestly, bow, I want to say like bow, I think damage wise doesn't necessarily compete with some of the other weapons, because some other weapons can do multiple ticks of damage at a time, like the charge blade, for example. Honestly, if you want to have like that damage with a bow, you're really looking at like using maybe something that can help stagger it or knock it down on the ground, or something like burst, because right now I have like my armor set has burst in it, and I noticed that burst has a tendency to help improve the overall damage. But yeah, most damaging build possible. So I will say this, if you want to do that, I really hate to say this, but like Greatsword is probably going to be the weapon of choice. Greatsword has always been just colloquially known in the Monster Hunter community as the best weapon when it comes to damage. If you want just a weapon that will just ooze out damage, that's where it's at. In World, that's exactly what happened there. But I will say, if you're looking at like other things, then yeah. But yeah, I would say definitely look towards getting
Another one.
a Greatsword. Most damaging bow. Okay, so if you want most damaging bow, honestly, you're looking between the one I have, Zoshia, and then possibly an Ardian build. Oh, hey. We got voices here. What's up? If I can only just... I can hear you, yes. Can you hear me? Oh. Oh. Oh.
I was wondering where is the sound coming from.
Sorry. Yeah.
It's fine. I don't mind.
Sorry about that. That's cool though. I can definitely change that later on.
Let's get this thing done.
Yeah. Let's take this beast down. That's fair. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're gonna just go here. See if I can aim this shot. Perfect. Ooh. Alright, let's just aim here. Nice. Alright. Alright, cool. Grab this, move forward. That's fair. Oh yeah, I totally selected that. Let's try that again.
Sit down, this monster.
This monster loves spamming his like aerial attacks. There we go. All right. Nice, nice. Got the mount there. All right. And there we go. Easy.
GG's, brother.
GG's, man. Nice to hunt with you, man.
Me too.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Got that. The amount of gems you get. Jeez. Ooh, opening shot. Okay, that's actually a pretty decent skill. That can actually work with this bow. Sweet. Alright, I'll be looking into that. And is the 1 of 1. Sweet. Enhancer. Okay, okay. Not bad. Sweet. Alright. Look at that. Successful hunt. And thank you for the follow there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. If you do have the game and you want to join, I do have my my session ID, so you can always hop right on in. I do have a private session, but I am responding to SOSs just so I can kind of see what's available. Right, yeah, let's get these. All right, what else? So planes. Windward. Oh, duh. First area. Alright, tempered monsters, rank 6 or higher. Actually, we do need that material. That is a good mat, so we'll do that. At least get our 1 rank 9 in for the day. Okay. Alright. The cool thing about this, too, if One Shots is still here, my man, the cool thing about this game in Monster Hunter in general is that the more monsters you fight, the less health they actually have. So, ideally, if you want a challenge, nice. So if you want a challenge, fight just the one monster in the hunt. If you want it to take it a little bit easier, but still want those monsters, see if you can find that monster paired with another monster in a hunt. I'll show you in just a moment. But we're going to update something real quick. Because we have a brand new follower, I have to update the little screen to include his name now. Alright. I have this cool little thing where I have like a screen I kind of worked with like ChatGPT on, and it did a really good job for the most part. Sometimes with AI tools you just have to like bite the bullet on it, but yeah, I'll show you guys right now. So I have this was pretty much created through ChatGPT, and I actually have this here. So like the what you see here, STB and Scott, those names are actually updated through a notepad that I have. So I have it directly pointing to the notepad, so anytime I change the name, it updates it there. So when I go on break and I say, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a break, go get something to drink, stuff like that, I'll have it on the screen. You get to see your name there. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and nope, we're not gonna cook with that. Let's make our own meal, and we're gonna go back out there. All right, so I'm pretty sure whatever it is we're fighting. Also, if you want to maximize damage, make sure you just basically get meat, so that way you get your +2 there. And then, honestly, my opinion to something like this, if you're gonna get something like this, I don't know if I'm gonna recommend the Caprice meal. Like it's decent, it's good when it works. Repeatedly activates a large temporary attack boost at random intervals. That's just the thing I don't really know too much about. If it were up to me, honestly, I'd say go for something that has Moxie, Feline Insurance, something like that, because honestly, it's good to have all the attack in the world, but if you're going down, that's kind of the problem, right? So I usually err on the side of caution, so I will go with Moxie Meal. If you can get high, then it's good for you. If you can't, then low will work just as fine. And then honestly here, unless you're fighting monsters that will make you wet, then I would suggest something else. Like, there are monsters that will make you wet just because you're fighting in like actual wet areas. Oh, what is this here? Ready to blast your stream from Meh to Oh My G. I'm just kidding, with whatever website that is. And you know what else is like that? The ban. Goodbye, bot. You were never missed. Alright. So here, usually when I do this, I usually just go with like Medic Meal. If you were to do this. So, I'll do it. You also get to watch this. Your guy can cook. Literally. And now I'm hungry. If you guys have ever seen an anime called Shigeki Food Wars, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna say anything else because that's what it kind of looked like to me. Alright. Let's see what we have around the area, because if we actually do have some pretty decent monsters, then we can go fight those. Ooh. Okay. Oh, hold on. We got some groups here. Alright, so ooh, Ray Dow. Oh, I think I'm gonna go fight him. I think I'm going to fight Ray Dow. He's my favorite monster in this game. Oh no! No, there's another one that's good too. Painful day, guys. Okay, we're gonna go for this one. This actually is kind of fun. All right, I'm gonna play. I'm putting the money. I'm putting the voucher where my mouth is. We're going into this with the voucher. A cool thing, one shots about vouchers in this game. Vouchers has been, I think it's always been a thing, but basically with vouchers, especially from World, if you use them, you're basically going to like double your. Essentially, in this game, this specific game is doubling the amount of loot you get. It's not a literal ×2. You just get extra loot, but it's usually better than what you typically get at the end of a mission. World, it was kind of weird because if you wanted to maximize the amount that you get, then you had to basically what was it called? You had to basically like capture in order to do that. Ooh. All right, he's gonna go through his yelling. He's going through his emo phase, boys. Can I roll out of the way? Alright, that's fair. I'll take that. Come on. Okay. Nope, nice try. Oh, somehow I went under you. Yes, that was the plan all along. Who's the other monster? My favorite? My favorite monster is here? My favorite monster, like the bully, is actually here. Yeah. Alright. That's fine. I'll take this. Nice, there we go. And chainsaw, pizza cutter. Boop. Nice. That's cool. That's cool. Or now we're about to teach this thing a lesson. Last shot, buddy. It's okay. There you go. Let me help you with that scratch you have in your back. Oh, already back. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna focus heavily on that. Dude. That's fair. I totally get that. Oh, nice. About to get a wound there. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Let's go. Yeah. Woo. Ebony, get out of the way. That's your fault, Ebony. You deserve that. Woo. Actually kind of crazy. Let's go. Here, let me help you with that little scratch you have on your tentacle. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Put the weapon away. There we go. No, it's not. I know where it's going. Oh, dang it. He actually ran. Dude booked it. What the heck? He was like, nah, I'm out. I'm out. Audi 5000. Can I get... Oh, dang it. Hold on. Actually, we're going to get off here. Let's do this. There we go. Now we can get up. That way we can get our buffs fresh there. Nice and fresh. Okay. Oh wait, those were some of the wow, those were some of like the inhabitants here. Those guys. Boop. All right. But yeah, like I definitely 100% recommend this game, despite the fact that it does have mixed ratings. That was due to a performance issue. I'll just say this, if that's what kind of turns you off, I will say this game is not, it's not old, it's actually still very new, so I will say be modest in your expectations with it, since it is still fairly new, but I 100% will say get it, because the one, if anything, Capcom's really good with updates, and it's really good at user feedback in this sense. Why did I do that? That was on me. Alright, let's go back to his domain. Huh, wake up! Did we actually cut one of those off? Please tell me we did. Dude, I'm getting played here. You want to juke me? I'll juke you, man. Well, I mean, you're dead now, so I guess that works. Oh, yeah, we did. I have to admit, the cephalopod fights in this game, even though we get 2 cephalopods, they're really cool. Look at that. You can actually cut parts off and they'll still be moving. Really cool. It's actually, I want to say it's more prominent on another octopus that you can fight in this game. One-shots, but it's really cool. And they're reintroducing monsters from their older franchise, like from the older series. They're actually introducing them into this game, so if you happen to get it and you want to play it, let me know, man. Because I will definitely say it's very fun to play with friends. Let me just be a menace to you. Yeah, that's not good. Bird? Bird? Yeah, my bird was a little taking his time there. Fine. There you go. Get on top of you, man. Whoop. I will say though, if I am ever in a hunt with you guys, just know that there will be some comments that will automatically come out of my character because I set it up that way. So yeah. Nope, we're gonna wait there. Yep. Come here. There we go. Got it. Crap. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go. Switch over to bow. Oh, perfect. Alright, come here. Come here. Come here, big boy. That totally counted. I'll pretend that counted in my mind, guys. Okay. Dang, dude. Dang, I should have dodged forward or backwards. That's fair. Actually, that's not bad at all. Pretty good. Alright. Because I know that shock traps are the only things that work against this monster, I am going to go on a limb and say that paralysis should work. Cool. Alright, we're gonna do that. There we go. Perfect. I cannot see to save my life. Can't see to save my life, man. Gotta love my camera. Crushed against the wall. That's fair. That's 100% fair. Alright, let's see. You know what? We could just do that. Alright, so let's... Oh yeah, flash pods would be useless. Whee! Yep. Oh, crap. Alright, so let's do this.
Alright, time to get serious.
Come on, dude. I don't care. No traps here. Alright, so we're just gonna do that. He can just calm down for like 2 seconds. Alright, let's just get this immunizer in. I also wish that we had our guy have a lot more energy. Alright, now we're gonna switch this. That's cool. Cool. That's fair. That's fair. All right. And he really likes that. Really likes running, huh? Yep. Nice try. Okay. Alright, sweet. Let's bring the sacred. Hopefully. No. Bird, he'll jump down. That's fair. Okay. Stop doing that. All right. All right. Nope. Okay. If we can... Thank God for geometry, man. Math will kill me, but at the same time, it'll also protect me. Woo! David, you better hurry up and protect me. I'm just going to try to spam this a little bit. Okay. Impressive. Oh, no, you don't. Don't you dare. Yup, be good. Okay. Yep. Nope, let's go back up. We'll kite him up here. Let's kite him up here. Yep. Oh my gosh, game. Thanks, game. And my bird takes about a year to come over here. Missed opportunity. That's a huge L. Thanks, game. I wanted to jump and not do a charge shot. You know me so well, game. You know me so well. Alright, cool. Alright, let's actually try this. Now he's even more pissed that I threw a boulder on him, and now he wants to get revenge. Okay, can we get you to... Nice. Yep, kind of figured. I mean, at least, yeah. Yep, kind of figured. My biggest gripe about any of these games is that it's logic. My gripe is logic, guys. I didn't flare up as I usually do because I'm going to let you guys know now. For those of you who just joined and decided to follow me, if you see me spouting a lot of logic right ahead of time or use stuff that makes a lot of sense, it's probably because I'm really pissed off. That's my little confession. I will say that I have never heard of a game where, well, I have heard of games where you do this because clearly this is the franchise that does that. You can run with a weapon in your hand on sheep. I've seen plenty of movies do it. I actually used to do it when I was in martial arts myself, and it's 100% possible. In this game, it is absolutely impossible to do that. Why? I will never know, but I honestly think they should change that. Like, if I have my weapon out, I should be able to run with my weapon out, because if I'm running and shooting, like running and drawing the bow, I should be able to do that. I shouldn't have to put my weapon away first and then run out to the monster, because that's just absolutely asinine. But that's my little rant. And that's the little rant that I have. Honestly, I really should have just used a shock trap that I don't have. And that would have also helped me too. So, you know, tit for tat, really. I don't believe in capturing in this game like I do in World. World actually does have a reason to do that. Alright, cool. And then we get those. Get some of that. We stock up on the demon powder. We need to actually craft more of those. And we need to craft more of those. Cool. Alright. Alright, that should be that. Alright, let's see what else. Let's see what other hunts we have. I mean, any monster at this point would be best. Sergios? Arc. Oh, dude. Arch Tempered. I actually do need something from her. What do I need from her again? A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Let's do it. I believe she's Thunder, so I can swap things out for that. She's gonna be, I think, Thunder. Alright. And yeah, the background music that I have is something that I kind of actually put together based off of a video editing software. Thanks for the hydrate.
Let's be on our way.
Not quite yet, Alma. Let's change weapons real quick. We're gonna actually change this. I'm gonna go with Trusty Glaive, and we are going with that one, the Lagiacris one, and then we're gonna go with Dual Blades as our backup, and actually, I could just drill down on that, but she is vulnerable to poison as well. Poison up handicraft. Oh yeah, never mind, we're taking this. Okay. And yeah, go ahead and check that off. Boop. Complete. Alright, so equipment appearance. Yep, we are good there. For you, on the other hand, I think I'm actually gonna change you because I don't really like the way that looks. We'll make it look like a poison fangs.
I'll sit tight here.
I'm sorry, do those things move? I think those things actually moved. That's pretty cool. It's a +1 to the... Yeah! It's a +1 to the party. Alright, so we should have something up there. Yeah, dude, I cannot wait for Borderlands 4. I really can't wait for that. I think I might dedicate Wednesday or Tuesdays, so like I guess yesterday in my time. I can't wait until I might just do that, guys. So this coming Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but this coming Tuesday, prepare for Borderlands 2 because we finished Borderlands 1 last time, and Borderlands 2 will be coming up. I love Zero in that game, and Maya. I will say I do have some modified save files, but I have beaten the game more than once, a nice handful of times, and that includes all of the DLC content that came with the game. So usually I have like a going rule that states that in my case, if I have beaten the game legitimately at least once, then I have free reign to really use like cheats or whatever that I want to use. So like save editors and stuff like that, then it's free game for me. But I basically live by that rule. Unless the game doesn't have an ending. If it doesn't, then well, I don't know what to say. That becomes free reign. No shot, dude. And I'm also wet. This is arch-tempered. I can totally see this being a thing that I need to keep track of. All right, let's buff these guys up. Woo! All right. All right, so we're gonna have to do something here. Come on. Yeah. Oh, she's poisoned. Yeah, the dual blades in this game are really, really fun to use. Keeps body slamming everything. Come on. All right. There, that's fair. Got stuck in the animation. Woo! There we go. Come on back, Shadow. I want to do that again. Okay, never mind. Nice try. Oh, come on, get it! Dang it! Move! I seen it! Oh, she does not want us to touch her now. Yeah, she does not want us to touch her now. She's making this clear. Bro, stop moving. Ooh. There we go. Let it rip. Oh. Thanks, game. I was actually wanting to show like a cool thing about this game, but you can always get cheated too. Nice try. Nope. Okay, so you're just gonna now roll around. Go for the safe strats here. Where is it? Where's the wound? I smell it. I smell wounds. Alright, you know what? Fine. Where's the thing? Grab that. That's cool. I'll take that. Alright. There we go. Oh, getting absolutely scammed out of this. Bro, I am getting scammed tonight. Alright. Oh, perfect. Alright, so we're going to use this then. And then, if we have to, I'm just going to use this. Come on. Come back here. Nope. Not unfortunate. Let's go ahead and retrieve this. Another cool thing you can do in this game. Come here. Come here. I'll slap you. Let's go. I'll slap you. Come here. Yes. Okay, I don't like flinching in this game. I think it sucks ass. Come on, dude. What the heck, man? Getting trapped by the birds? Getting trapped by everyone else? Actually kind of sucky. What is going on here? Flinch Free is not supposed to be getting trapped. Oh well. It's a thing. It can happen. The AI on this game for the bird kind of sucks still. I don't think they ever will fix that too. I mean, if you guys have ever played Elden Ring, you can see what I mean by that. Did she already pass? Nope, she's about to. Getting ready. Nice. How is it that the hitbox just did not work? Oh well, it's a thing. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, I can hit from behind, I guess. Give the back shots to her. I don't think she'll like that, but you know. Monsters and consent, I don't think was ever really a thing. Just gonna let you guys know now. Oh my gosh, that one parapod actually worked. Let's go. Let's go. Get the full combo. You know what? Good enough. Good enough. Good enough, man. Oh no, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it again? Any bit of damage is better than no damage, and she's not even really doing anything right now. I'll take that. Woo! Especially because if I don't stop, I'm gonna get flinched to oblivion. Like I am right now. Alright. No way I survived that. Let's go, let's go. Colorful again. Dang, this whole thing just got colorful all of a sudden. Holy crap. I'm also trapped in the corner. Man, this is impressive. I'm getting like compromised in so many different ways. Oh, meet Suzune. Gonna stay away there for a second. There we go. Nice. There we go. Boom, baby. There we go. Big damage numbers now. Oh my gosh, getting... Oh, I lost my buffs. I was like, dang, I'm getting flinched to oblivion. Nope, because I lost the buffs. They're actually pretty good in the health department. Not using as many of those health potions. Ooh, good job, Bug. Dang. There's no way, dude. That logically makes 0 sense, bro. That made 0 sense. You're telling me that touching the belly of the beast literally gives you like all of your health that just goes away? Trash. Absolutely trash mechanic. I should not get hurt from just touching a belly of a beast. That's BS. I cannot believe I am just now flopping because... You know what? I know why. It's because I actually said something too early. That's why. Let's see here. What do we got? Those two. I mean... He's not bad by himself. I'm just gonna force myself to do this. Oh, wait. Okay, you know what? I guess we're not preparing then. It's going straight for the beast. Let's see. Well, obviously water is going to be my best bet, so the Tetra Shot's actually going to work. Slamming example of I am actually good, don't get me wrong. It's just those rank 9 hunts actually do kind of they hurt. Opening shot could be good, actually. Maybe focus I think could be good too. I think that actually could be good. Critical elements. Twin landing crits. It's not worth it. Yeah. I'll use that. Alright, so for you, I believe Tetra Shot does work with bows. Bowgun ammo / coatings from the 4th and 6th. Okay, no, it does not. Dang it, man. I wish it did. Alright. Special ammo boost does work. And what do we got for actual shots? Exhaust and pierce. Actually, wait a minute. Let's check something real quick. Poison functionality, piercing shots. One. I know which one I'm actually going to be using the entire time. We will... Screw it, let's do it! I can always put water attack on this. Boom. And then... Because in this game I specifically do have a water glaive or two, we can definitely make use of that. This isn't that bad either. Alright, let me see here. Might want to change some things up here. Get that. So we're going to turn that into evade extender so we can get a nice big distance there with us. And who knows, let's throw in a divine blessing because that's honestly better than defense. Alright, let's do this. Alright, send the SOS, so if anyone wants to join, they can. Because for some reason, joining other people's SOSs on those hunts, for some reason, I think it's just cursed. Alright, so let me check here. Drink that so that way we can get that. This will be our opening shot. Yep. And we cannot move. Alright, not bad. Okay. Let's just get familiar with this beast and then we'll go from there. Okay, you're just throwing stuff at me. Alright. Okay, so you don't see me. Maybe we can get another sneak attack? Hey there! Oh! Come! Alright, let's see then. Put it to the test! Yeah, piercing shots are always good to have. Dude, stop moving, bro. There we go. It's fine. See if he could just come over here and get tricked. Yep. Oof. No! Don't go down, my dudes! That's what I'm only hoping, that you don't go down. Alright, let's just eat this, because it's 20 seconds of incredible attack, and I'm gonna do this so that way we do this, and then just be on the ready here. Alright, cool, let's do this. Woohoo! Yeah! Sorry, bud, but you getting in the way. Nice. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. That was extremely close. Okay. Yep, I love getting stuck, boys. Nice. Alright, let's do that. Charge it up. Dang it, he's running. That's fair. Oh yeah, it is a really good game, all things considered. And to be honest, one shots, this would be a really good time to get into it, because you don't really have to worry about the struggles of like learning something brand spanking new with janky controls. Like, that's kind of the thing. This game actually does make that a little bit easier for you. Ooh, that was a well-placed shot. Oh, I love this position. Eat the burst, man. Jeez, dude. That was so much. So many points. So many tick points, man. Holy crap. I love that. Oh boy. But then again, that is using Pierce coating. Pierce coating is, honestly, I think it's one of the best coatings to have in the game for bows. Nothing? Crap, okay. Fair enough. Okay. Eat this. Let's go, dude! Grab it! Yeah! Sleep, bro. Okay, good. Okay, we can use one of these. Oh yeah, he's waking him up. Fair enough, fair enough. Go for the shot. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, dang it. There you go. Go for it. Okay, that didn't actually hit. That's cool. Cool. Nice try. All right, enjoy your pain, buddy. Okay, dude. Nice. Good job, dude. Alright, let me just get rid of that. Drink that real quick. Alright. Perfect. Perfect opportunity. Just gonna take it from the top. Woohoo! Dude, in freaking insane. These monsters do look really cool one-shots, and the cutscenes that they're in, cinema. That's all I can say. Cinema. Actually, I do need that. Give me the herbs. Oh. Dang it, he's seen through our disguise. No way, dude. Ah, almost. That's fine, you know what? When in doubt. No shot, bro. The heat killed me. The heat killed me. Dang, dude. I swear to you guys, I am good at this game. I swear. You see the amount of damage I'm doing, to be fair, with a water bow, so I am using something that's to its advantage. But yeah. Advice, you want bow that does good amount of damage, just use the Zoshia bow. Zoshia bow has a little skill called White Flame Torrent, and it does extra little bits of damage every now and then. And that's the same thing with all Zoshia weapons. They all do like extra little bits of damage, and I believe it's extra fire damage. So yeah. Here, take that. Let me see if we can just get away here. Alright. Those earplugs are really coming in. Wounds! Nope! Eat this. Jeez, dude. That's actually good. Dude, insane. Insane. Just enough. Come on. Nice. All right, grab him. Woo. All right, grab him by one of the tentacles. Oh my gosh, bow man, the bows, where it's at. You get one good tentacle you shoot from, forget it. You're just doing a boatload of damage. Doesn't work with all enemies, but yeah. Like, it is absolutely crazy, just like how good that is. If you time it just right. Oh, did I just... I did. I'm a dunce, guys. Can't believe I actually... I put on and took off. Put on and took off the mantle. Shouldn't have done that. Let's try this then. We're gonna do this. Alright. Woohoo! Those 20 seconds of fame, let's go! Of course, you had to move. Alright, let's heal. Use all my potions first. Let me see, do I have any cold drinks on me? I do, I have exactly one. Did he... Bro's running so much. What is going on here? I think we're just doing so much damage that it's forcing him to go from zone to zone instead of staying in one place to fight. It's kind of unfortunate though, because with these like the hunts as high as they are, you kind of run into the challenge of being able to actually finish it because the monster running all the time. I'll take those chill shrooms. You can definitely make use of those. Nice. We're gonna definitely need to eat, so let's do that real quick. Nice. And because of our armor set, we have an extra bar of stamina. So that's also very useful to have. Woohoo! There goes one of them. The cool thing about this game one-shots is if you notice that we just took off one of the tentacles, with these cephalopods, you can take all of them off. Look at that. Like, you can actually take off every single one of its tentacles. And I've done it once, and it's crazy how it works. Okay, that's cool. Alright, cool. I'm gonna get hit. Figured. That's extremely close. I will take that. Woo. It's still moving body parts. Oh yeah. Alright, this is greed, pure greed. Let's go. Oh, that paid off. Oh, your little stumpy arm there. Too bad it's not working for you, buddy. Kind of missing something there. You should get a little, I don't know. It's almost like I'm a little bit ahead of you because I can say that your 4 tentacles here are mine. While this is happening, let me just go ahead and carve from this. Oh. Oh, don't do it, don't do it. Woo! You asked for that one, buddy. Okay. Ooh, wound. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nice. But yeah, like, look at this. They actually, like, they put detail into each of the monsters' like parts. Anything that could be severed off. So yeah, like, this will make total sense. This thing is still moving after it was cut. I mean, for some people, I've actually found out it creeps them out a little bit. I'm like, nah, this is cool. This makes sense. But that's because my mind's just stuck in that mode where, like, logic prevails. But it is really cool to see, nonetheless, how much attention to detail they've actually put into this game. I also like how the well done steak, honestly, in this game has also how the well done steak actually does help you with. Can I get that? There you go. You're not gonna do anything anymore. How like well done steak actually heals you, which is like really cool. Woo! You're getting the... Oh, he's hungry. Okay, cool. He's actually kind of hungry. Oh, good. Take a mouthful of this. Take a beakful of arrows. Okay, I'll take that. Actually, I don't want to be using all my max potions for that. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright. Ooh! Nice! Perfect! Yeah! Nice try. Where was it? Ah! Can't see! Nice, we're both getting it. I'm getting hit. There's no way I was getting... There's no shot. No shot. No shot. Let's go. Gotta worry there for a second. Nah, we're definitely doing this. This monster is dying. This monster is dying. I don't... Enjoy this, buddy. Woo. Dang, dude. We are a fly on the wall that's just not being swatted off. Come on. Let's go. What the heck was I aiming at? That's weird. That's fine. Get some hard shell powder going. Oh yeah, he's almost dead. We'll be getting rid of that bot in just a moment. There is no... What the heck was that, dude? I'm dedicating Bo to the end of this hunt because that's what I started with. No! Let's go! Dang, dude. What is my... Oh my gosh, dude. What are you doing? Oh well, it's what it is. That was unfortunate. Let's go. Thank you. Did win though. We did get the parts that we got, some parts, and we even got some of the new stuff. All right, let's see. Sleep attack, power prolonger, weakness exploit. That's not a bad combo. I just don't like the deco. Wish that was like more than just one. Protective polish and flare. Dang it, if that was a 3 gem, I would keep it, possibly. Survival expert? No, that's trash. I'm not gonna use that. I'm not using this either. I don't know about that one. And no, that's absolute trash. I'm not gonna take that. Cool. We'll be definitely using that. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and just straight up ban you so you can get out of here. Get. Alright, let's see. Sweet. Actually, not a bad hunt, to be honest. That was a pretty decent hunt in my opinion. Alright, let's check these areas. Ooh, a tempered Rumpopolo. I may actually just go to hunt you. 6? Ooh. Hey, Alma. Let's see here. Let's look here. Yeah, for the Ardian pieces. Might actually get rid of those. Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna save that for sure. 'Cause that's a frenzied monster. Frenzied monsters are actually not bad. They're pretty good. Let's see if this one merchant is here. We got this merchant here. We actually should be good. I actually might be wrapping this up in a few minutes too. I think overall this was like a pretty good. Oh yes, he's here. Sweet. All right, cool. Let's just get this. Yep, got our 9. All right. Easy way to actually get materials. Ooh, barrel vouchers. Oh, that's another thing. Let me actually show you one shot. It's actually really cool. So I got some vouchers to go bowling. So let me actually show you. You can actually bowl in this game. It's pretty cool.
Wow, they sure got here fast.
Let's hop on over to the bowling alley. Let's see which one it is. This is the it's okay. Let's roll.
Happy rolling.
David, you sound really strange, my dude. How about you don't sound like that? Oh, I suck at this. Tells you how much I've practiced on this. But yeah, like you can actually get graded for this too. Like they go all the way, I think, up to like S or something like that. And that big one in the back, if you can manage to hit it, you can get like, I think it's 300 points. So I'll have to like practice on this version, like this specific arena, because each lane or like each version of this alley, I guess, changes. The cool thing is you're actually guaranteed to get stuff as a result. So it's like you never can go wrong. And the bowling vouchers, you pretty much can get them. There's like, it's kind of impossible to not get them. But yeah, and you can practice. So like I could do this and now all of a sudden I got a pretty decent amount of points there, if I only knew. Not winning that, am I? Yeah, definitely not. But it is pretty fun though. And you can also fish in this game. There's also fishing. You can mine for resources. You can look through bone piles. If you have the itch to be an archaeologist. Let me see if I can get around here. I got a place I'm going to visit here. Actually made that. Let's go. Hey. Oh, dang. Oh, so now you're giving me all this stuff. Man, you skimp out on me. You're like, yeah, nope, I'm gonna give you like just an egg. No, you're like, here, take all the eggs, man. But yeah, it's like, it's really cool. You get like these areas. And then also you can like actually hear the diva when it's her time to shine. When she starts to sing, it's really cool. And you get a buff from her too. You actually can like get a legitimate buff from hearing her sing now, and it works. You just have to kind of be here and listen to her for a little bit. Oh yeah, and Gemma is kind of like the she's like the go-to girl when you want armor and weapons. But yeah, it's a really cool game. I usually recommend that people get it. when they can. And with as much content that they packed in here so far, we've had 2 title updates, and as a result of that, we've officially now have 2 Apex Predator monsters, as they call them in this game, as Arch-Tempered, which Arch-Tempered monsters in Monster Hunter in general is considered to be the strongest or the toughest monsters to fight. And they started introducing them here. World, they have set missions that you can go out on, or I guess hunts, to do that. But yep, I'm gonna go ahead then, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna call it. It's getting a bit late, and to be perfectly honest, yeah, I think it's been a pretty good amount of time. I've actually been pretty tired today, so it's actually really nice that I'm not falling asleep in front of you guys, because you know what, earlier today I was actually doing that. I was falling asleep when I was trying to do like my Bible study and whatnot. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. For those of you who watched on YouTube, thanks very much. For those of you guys on Twitch, you guys are awesome. And again, for those of you guys who joined, welcome to the family. I hope that you get to enjoy the other content that I do play. I did play Elden Ring at some point in time. I did finish it not too long ago, though, so we finally defeated, post-nerf, Promised Consort Radahn. Maybe you might have seen the shirt here. If not, I will, here, I'll show you. I'll show you the shirt. So I'm going to just let that go up. So there you go. It basically says, I survived pre-nerf Promised Consort Radahn, and all I got was this t-shirt and PTSD. So yeah. If you guys know the reference or know where that comes from, then because honestly that's what it made a lot of people do. They're like, peace. See ya. But yep. Oh boy, whoops, that's all caps. But yep, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off now. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And if you guys want in the future, so I guess later today we're going to be doing a late night gaming stream. Usually I may play something that's a little bit more calmer than the usual jam-packed action games, or maybe we try something different, like new. I do have a whole library of games to look through, so who knows? Maybe we'll see. I've been playing Scheduled 1 on Wednesdays, so you know, boop. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Again, when you one-shots, when you do download the game, I'm going to let you know ahead of time. It's going to take a little bit because it's going to go through and optimize the game in it by applying shaders and stuff like that to help you out. So that's probably going to take the longest amount of time. But outside of that, once you're in the game, then it's just a matter of playing with the settings until you find something that you like or that you're comfortable with. But yeah, I'll see you guys later on today because it is 2:16 in the morning over here on the East Coast. So see you guys later, and have a great rest of your day. God bless you all.